Hi friends, myself Aniket Renavikar, Assistant Professor, Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Today we learn about the importance and use of sand in construction industry. Sand is a argillaceous or siliceous material of silica. Its grains vary in size and shape, and it is widely used as an ingredient of finishing in construction industry. It is defined as weathered and warm out particle of rocks. There are various sources of sand, that is peat, river, seashore, etc. So in the peat, the sand available from peat is sharp, angular, porous and free from salts. It is most suitable for mortars but needs to be washed and screened before use. Coarse grained sands are usually better than fine grained. This sand is available from peat is sharp, angular, porous and free from salts. Next is a river sand. This river sand is obtained from banks or beds of river. River sand consists of fine rounded grains. Color of river sand is almost white. As river sand is usually available in clean condition, it is widely used for all purposes. Next is a seashore sand. Sea sand consists of fine rounded grains. Color of sea sand is light brown. It contains salts. These salts attract moisture from the atmosphere, and such absorption causes dampness, efflorescence and disintegration of work. Sea sand also retards setting action of cement. Due to all such reasons, it is general rule to avoid the use of sea sand for engineering purpose. It can be used as a local material after being thoroughly washed to remove the salt. These are the sea sands. There are various characteristics of a good sand. That is, good sand should be sharp, clean and coarse. Sand grains should be durable material. It should be passed through the 4.75 mm sieve. It should be chemically inert. The sand should be chemically inert and free from salt and silt, etc. It should have nearly same coefficient of thermal expansion as that of cement matrix. Standard size of sand. In the aggregate passing to 4.75 mm sieve and returned on 0.075 mm sieve are considered as a sand or fine aggregate. We have already seen in this previous lectures. Next is the test of sand. The size and sharpness of grains may be examined by feel and by eye. The presence of salt may be detected simply by taste. When rubbed between moist fingers, clean sand will leave no stain. As regard fineness, durability, weight ratio, etc., sand should be examined by mechanical analysis. Color of sand will indicate the purity of sand. So, there are various characteristics which can examine, that is color, cleanliness, sharpness, fineness, durability, weight ratio, fineness modulus of sand, bulking of sand, etc. in this. We can explain about in that there are two methods, that is sharpness, cleanness and color. In the color, white color indicates the purity of quartz. River sand is whitish in color. Light yellow to deep red color indicate the sand grains coated with oxides of iron. However, it has no appreciable effect upon the use of sand for building purposes. The color of peat sand is light brown to yellowish. In exceptional cases, river sand is found to be a golden yellow color and peat sand of white color. Excessive whiteness may be due to presence of carbonates of lime or chalk. This can be detected by effervescence test by pouring diluted hydrochloric acid or nitric acid over the sand sample. These are the characteristics of color which are usually in. Next is the cleanliness. Under no circumstances, sand for building purpose should contain clayey matters, shells, grits, pebbles, and organic matters of vegetable origin. The presence of loam and organic matters can be seen by eye. If the sand contains loam and other organic matters, a good mortar cannot be prepared as they will envelop the sand grains and prevent the adherence of cement. The impurities also retard the setting power of the cement and make the mortar weak. The cleanness of sand may be judged by rubbing the sand between moist fingers. If no stain is left on fingers, the sand is clean enough for the use in mortar and concrete. One of the field tests is to be thrust a wet hand in a pile of sand. If the sand is clean and any grains or particles that adhere to the sand can be dusted off. If any residue is left over the hand, the sand is not clean and it should be washed up prior to use in construction work. Another test for cleanliness of sand is to pour a specific quantity of sand and water in a granulated glass and to aggregate it thoroughly. On setting, the amount of sand and participate can be read from graduations. The color of water will also indicate the presence of muddy matters. Sand to be employed for construction work should not contain more than 10% of suspended matters. Next characteristic is the sharpness. The grains of almost all the natural sands are rounded and it is very difficult to obtain sharp sand. Sharp angular grains are prepared because cement will adhere better and the angular grains will offer greater resistance to slipping one over another when under the compression. The sharpness of sand can be judged by rubbing a few grains in the hand and noting the cutting action of the grains. If any sharpness can be examined by seeing through a lens. For good crushing strength of mortar, a high degree of sharpness of sand grains is desirable. Sharper the sand, greater in the proportion of voids between sand grains. Thus more cement will be required for sharp sand. Next characteristics are fineness, durability, voids, in that void ratio, volume of void divided by volume of solid, etc. For proportion of voids, percentage of voids in sand, etc. should be carried out. There are various uses of sand. Sand is used as an inert and strong material in concrete. It should be a part of mortar in plastering work. Coarse sand is used for filling foundation trenches in expansion of soil. There are various types of sand, that is fine aggregate, coarse aggregate, etc. The aggregate passing through 4.75 mm sieve and returned around 25 micron are considered as a fine aggregate. And according to the size of grains, the sand is classified as fine, coarse and gravel aggregates. The sand passing through a screen of clear opening of 1.5875 mm is known as fine sand. It is mainly used for plastering. And sand passing through a screen with clear opening of 3.175 mm is known as the coarse sand. And it is used for generally in masonry work. Sand passed through a screen of clear opening of 7.32 mm is known as a gravelly sand. It is generally used in concrete work. So friends, these are the best characteristics of sand, uses of sand and types of sands, and sources of sand we can see lecture. So friend, today stop here. Any query regarding, you can click mail on mail ID cde_multi@unisuai.ac.in. These are with reference to the all learn with reference to the section material of MCOM Valuation of Really prepared by Center for Distance Education, University of Lahore. Thank you much.